Hi, this is Chainsaw. Continuing with my walkthrough for Fable 3. Now, I did get some achievements while I was in between videos because I really thought it was boring. I mean, really boring. I didn't want to put all this boring crap in the video. So, but I got Island Paradise, Touched by a Hero, and Digger. We got plenty to go, and now I have enough money to do the unattainable. So let's get on with the main story.
Welcome.
The weight of the world. Basically, I'm only going to do good decisions. I want a good ending. I mean, I really don't know what's going to happen because I never played this game before. But you need something like 11 million for you know, if you want to do all the good stuff.
Majesty, always a joy to see you, your royal grandness.
So let's see what's going on. Also, I need to do some good things so I can get all the keys and all that stuff. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king.
That's right, bitches.
Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the Battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Reva shall stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty, but our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now. I ask that the old quarter be rebuilt, and it's...
We destroyed the old quarter. It's only right we rebuild it.
The king has
6.5
reached
million
his
at the
decision.
end.
The old quarter
Sounds still
shall
good.
be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty.
Despite the current climate of fear and great national need, Reva Industries has once again struck a blow for the honest man on the street. The sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
The new old quarter.
Astonishing, Your Majesty. So early in your reign, and already the treasury is replete. I cannot recall seeing a more beautiful spectacle. And yet there is still a kingdom to be run, and it never hurts to amass more gold. As a matter of fact, our very first order of business might have a bearing on our financial situation. The time has come to decide the annual town guard budget. As you can imagine, the people like to complain about crime and the lack of safety on our streets, and are calling for more guards than your brother was ever willing to pay for. You have three choices, Your Majesty. Leave the budget as it is. After all, the people have grown accustomed to murder, theft, and contraband. Increase the budget and fill the
If you put it
streets
that
with
way.
soldiers keeping the peace. A rather costly solution. Or take a more considered approach by lowering the budget. For what is the point of a safe, well-policed kingdom when it is too poor to protect itself from certain annihilation? The people will be delighted, Your Majesty. But will they thank you when they are dead? Not unless they are turned into some sort of awful zombie creatures. That isn't what is going to happen, is it? Anyway, this will leave a sizable gap in the treasury. Unless you can cover the expenses out of your own pocket, I'm afraid we shall be in dire straits indeed.
We're
Let
fine,
us
dude.
now
We got
turn
10
our
million.
attention to the rest of today's business. Here is the royal schedule I have prepared.
Schedule.
As you can see, you have a busy day in the court, but a tremendously enjoyable one. Decoration is a passion of mine, and I simply cannot wait to see your choice. The interior designers await you in the throne room.
Alright then, let's go. Yep, so by the time everything's said and done, I just needed 6.5 million, so I think I'm good so far. I'm pretty sure I saved enough.
All stand to attention for the King of Albion. Today you decide on the decor of the castle.
Yeah, that's very urgent.
Two of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in mind that will blow your little royal socks off. Imagine a celestial scheme capable of lifting the shadows that haunt these halls. A fabulous balance of serene hues that announce to the world, I am a strong, virtuous leader. Hear me roar. But also, look how pretty my home is. You are an enlightened king. Let the heart of your castle be enlightened too.
Celestial? Serene? Pretty? Do you wish to be known as a ruler or as a fool? I propose that we flood the rooms and corridors with blood, or at least a suitable paint substitute. Let all those who look upon this palace know terror, whether they be your subjects or your enemies.
It may seem trivial, but appearances can affect the opinion of the entire kingdom. The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
I wish this to be an enlightened castle.
Oh, fabulous, Your Majesty, fabulous! Your castle will be a vision of purity.
And what's more, fashion and good taste must choke down their nausea.
My lord?
Today you decide on the future of Aurora, Your Majesty. Kaelin will speak for her people. Riva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people felt safe, or knew of life without suffering. We were honored to join your fight to claim Albion. Now it is time we joined your kingdom. Do what your brother failed to do. Help us to rebuild Aurora, and protect it as you would your own land.
There is nothing so noble as embracing other cultures, and I, for one, could not be happier to count Aurora as part of Albion. But surely they must work for that privilege, and I happen to know just how to put them to good service. There is an abandoned mine in the Auroran desert that holds enough materials to benefit the whole kingdom. Let us employ Kaelin and her people to gather what resources there may be. That can be their payment.
You are talking about forced labor.
Well, let's not get bogged down in semantics. It's a fair transaction.
I know you will not break your oath. You understand what we have been through.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
Do not turn your back on us now, Majesty. My people need you.
I will keep my promise. Aurora will become part of Albion, and its people will be our equals in every way.
The king has spoken. Aurora shall be rebuilt as part of Albion, and equal to every other part of the kingdom.
Thank you, Majesty. You have proven to be a man of honor. Aurora is proud to stand at your side.
Welcome to the new and improved Aurora, an oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and many other lovely things. Visit the city that Riva Industries rebuilt from sand, stone, and corpses. Enjoy the sunshine, the odd local customs, and the heavy soldier presence. Aurora, a light blooming in the darkness.
A most brave decision in court today, Your Majesty. Aurora might have proven to be a rather profitable resource, but I'm sure we can find other means of filling the treasury. As a matter of fact, we could already have stumbled upon such an opportunity. Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all. It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure. Think of the glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums of money we stand to make. The diamond is located in one of the caves beneath the Auroran wasteland, reportedly the site of an ancient, abandoned temple. You need only to take it.
Your Majesty. At your orders, sir. Hello there. Hello. Majesty.
Ah, Your Majesty.
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad they're going to rebuild the old quarter. Too many were made.
At your command.
Greetings, my lord.
I cast wobbly legs.
Majesty. Your most glorious Majesty. You must accept this little...
I'm going for martial arts only character. Or as Mummy says, the big giant mushrooms eat my mum. Hey!
You're sure to find something special. Someone special.
Yay! Wow!
You might have a look in the sanctuary shop. I'm quite certain there is something new in there.
May I be of assistance, esteemed customer?
Authentic Auroran cuisine at affordable prices.
A delight to see you, as always.
How are you, Your Majesty? Your Majesty. Hello. Stars above. Authentic Auroran goods.
Goods on sale.
Are you in need of any assistance? Many thanks, shopkeeper.
A pleasure to serve.
Buy a new outfit here. Best clothes in Aurora. It is just a pleasure to serve you.
Want a classy, sophisticated
Want to buy
tattoo?
goods from a
Find
shop
it here.
owned by a famous hero?
As
Then
allies
come
are
here.
to us, so are we to you, Great One.
You have my gratitude, merchant. A great pleasure to serve.
Show the world your best face with the help of our top-quality makeup.
Thanks. Listen, everyone.
Do
you
come
are
back,
weak, and
won't
you are cowards.
My. Buy my goods. You've got so
And
much
improve
money.
your
quality of
My wares are the best to be found
It
in Aurora.
is expensive, but then quality costs, does it not?
That's lovely. Prices are reasonable here, it seems. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings,
I have
Your
the
Majesty.
best goods for sale in all Aurora.
Friendship
No,
is a beautiful
in all
thing,
the
isn't
world.
it?
Woohoo!
You are a wise
Your
ruler,
Majesty.
and we
Hello.
support you.
Owned by a famous hero? Then
The
come
pawnbroker
Oh
seems
my,
honest
it's
enough.
the king.
As far as a pawnbroker can be honest, of course. Well,
thought I would
things
stop
seem
by
to
to
be
see
all
if there's
right.
anything new
We're
here.
getting by.
Plain, I suppose.
Oh, I
Things
love
are all
watching
right.
you.
May I be of assistance,
Delicious
esteemed
nibbles
customer?
and bites available here.
I thank you. You are the most magnificent of men.
And please come
Thank
back again.
the stars we have the help of the Albion people. You don't know what it means to be a man.
You have got a lot of supporters out there, Your Majesty.
Thank you for the excellent service.
I've no choice
Mighty
to
one,
beg.
greetings.
Thank you for your custom.
The prices
Do
are
come
reasonable.
again.
I wish you wouldn't do that.
I have heard of your good deeds.
How many houses do you own in Aurora?
Elbows with celebrities, like the one who owns the
Buy
place.
a new outfit here. Best
You are a
clothes
very
in Aurora.
good
Seem
friend.
fair. Not often you see that.
Are you in need of any assistance?
That's
Thank you.
splendid. Thank
Very
you.
well.
How are you, Your Majesty?
It has been a hard life, but I would not want to live
Authentic
anywhere
Auroran
but
cuisine at affordable prices.
Fine beards made of actual...
Best establishment in all of Aurora.
It is the King of Albion.
Those things are fetching high
Don't
prices
ask
at the
for
moment. You'll be glad to hear.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Please, buy as much as you can. Then I will smile. And everyone likes
My
a man who
gratitude,
smiles.
merchant.
If you don't care for it, don't carry it. Sell it to me. Buy Auroran.
I implore you, help me.
Why not live a life of luxury when it is so affordable?
At your
Come, browse my wares.
Prices are reasonable here, it
Whoa!
Just a little. I implore you.
Rude little one.
Shop here and you're liable to rub elbows with celebrities. Like the one
Go
who
on then.
owns the place.
Let's see what the king's got up his sleeve.
How are you?
You are quite
Your Majesty.
stunning.
Attention!
The nights are so cold.
The King of Albion.
You're boring me already. Are you a man or a little boy?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
My king? Hello to you, your highness.
It is wonderful to see you, Aurora. So wonderful.
Ooh, wonderful. You're boring me already. Come on, show me what you're made of.
How are you, Your Majesty?
can help you find what you're looking for. Step one, pull your head out your ass. Excuse me, have you got the time to get stuffed? If it were up to me, no one would ever get sick. Just die, starting with you! It's a great day to be alive. And a better day to kill. You stink, you. Either you rolled in something, or your dog dead! If I had a friend like you, I could tell them secrets. Like that I'm gonna set you on fire.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate you.
There are new...
Are you lost? Can I help you starve and die? You remind me of an old friend. He was a twit. Like you.
Ah, hello.
I trust your well. Greetings, sir.
This is for you. Looking forward to this.
Hello there, Your Majesty.
You're not the only person here. Hey there.
Yippee! Hello there.
At your orders, sir.
Hey!
Hail to thee, beloved.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? A truly selfless act. I am constantly in awe of your generous and noble spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, Your Majesty. Bravo. You have shown yourself to be a most talented monarch. The treasury is positively overflowing. You might even consider borrowing a little for yourself. Of course, it never hurts to earn even more. Who knows what the future will bring? With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the Treasury, and of the long-term welfare of the people, I have a counter-proposal. It's somewhat radical, but rather brilliant, if you don't mind me saying. We charge people for every child they have. This would keep the population low, but more importantly, the Treasury high. Is it really fair to bring new life into such an uncertain world? And won't that gold go to help the children who have already been born? Of course, you may also choose to keep Logan's policies. The matter is entirely in your hands. Very well, Your Majesty. The breeders amongst the rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the Treasury to make up for the shortfall. It is entirely your decision, as always. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day. As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reva's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king.
Yippee!
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Riva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves, for love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant. What matters is that the people get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own.
Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Riva Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue: the disposal of the city's waste. Riva will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Riva Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There can be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on, this isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts, it's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come, to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. You have all these, like, factories and stuff, don't you? Turn one into a, what do you call it? One of those things, A sewage reclamation facility, right on.
What shall you decide, Your Majesty?
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The king has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The sanitation committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You were in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best.
There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Riva Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
Welcome to the Sanctuary.